What up, everybody? Everybody, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the What's Up, Everybody podcast. Here with my co-host, Sweet Tea.
Coming at you live.
How was your weekend, Sweet Tea?
Not really live because we film this on Sunday, and this is Monday, but you know what I mean. Good, man. What you looking at? Are you looking at the?
Yeah.
Looking at the.
I'm spiking, man. I'm spiking.
You are spiking, bro. You're too loud. You need to calm down a little bit.
Sorry, I gotta kind of whisper a little bit, but I was going to compliment the hair. Show
Appreciate
everybody your hair, man. What you're doing with it? A lot of hair product in that. Wavy.
Zero hair product, actually.
Feathered. It looks really soft right now.
It's very soft. I conditioned.
Yeah. So what's your whole plan with it?
Yep. Daily conditioner for the hydration.
Yeah.
You know, really just a.
You Dr. Squatching it?
Actually, yeah, I do de-squatch it.
A little shout out to them.
Yeah, they were like our first sponsors on the channel ever.
Ever.
And then, you know, still sticking strong with them.
Good.
Like the scents.
Oh, yeah, the scents
very manly. Mm-hmm. Trying to look like Jason Momoa for my wife. So
you're going to have to give yourself a
Hollywood crush.
Eyebrow slash.
Yep, I got to give myself an eyebrow slash, and I have to work on walking out of the ocean perfectly.
With your shirt off. I think you got that right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably go like sleeveless tank top in the water.
No, I was trying to get old Sweet Tea here to do the podcast topless, but
shirtless. You'd probably get flagged for
maybe
too much awesomeness. You probably wouldn't be able to keep your eyes on the screen just because of the immense light and
of the physique. Yeah, make a lot of men jealous for sure.
Yeah.
So we got a big weekend coming up.
Big weekend, getting into it like that, just right into it.
Hey man, we got a big card.
UFC 271 dropping. Second big card of the year.
Yeah.
And title on the line.
I'm looking forward to it. Some of the best strikers in the biz are going to be battling it.
In the
business. Going to be battling it downtown.
For the second time.
Yeah. First, Big Izzy's got it. Whitaker comes with the W. There's going to be a third. And there's a lot of that happening. Freaking Figueredo.
Don't fix it, bro.
And what's his name called? They're going for that round. They're fighting before.
Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
It's just sucks to be everybody else in the division.
That's what I'm saying.
To fight up, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Got to wait on these guys to fight for the fourth time. Like, when am I going to get my shot?
Yeah, for real.
Got to shoot my shot.
Everybody was saying back when you and Woodley were fighting twice, they're like, golly, man, what the heck?
That not again.
4 dang times.
Yeah, I know. I felt like it. I mean, 10 rounds. It's a lot of roundage.
Not only do we have this fight coming up, we also have the big game. 56 happening. And
Super
I'm going to do a little
Bowl.
bit of a quiz with WB over here, because if there's somebody in this world that knows less about sports than anyone else, it's WB. Being a professional athlete, his sports knowledge is zero.
Yeah.
I'm confident as zero. So just to give you a little quiz, man, I'm going to give you just not even yes or no questions, not even like right or wrong. It's just pure opinion-based questions, very simple, easy stuff.
Okay.
We'll start easy.
Hit me with it.
Okay. Greatest boxer of all time.
Muhammad Ali, obviously.
Muhammad Ali. Okay.
Muhammad Ali. Because he did so much, not just for the sport. He was ahead of his time when it came to movement, his boxing skills. I mean, I still watch the guy today, and I'm still at awe that there was a boxer that good at that time. You see the evolution of sports, right? And he was just ahead of it. I mean, he moves like, I try to move like him to this day.
Yeah.
I mean, there are other boxers out there that are, some of the best, Sugar Ray Leonard, he's a good one. I met him. He was pretty cool. Oscar De La Hoya, I remember watching him growing up. He was one of my favorites too, the Golden Boy.
I grew up on De La Hoya before anybody else. Remember him fighting Felix Trinidad. I don't know why, but that was like the only fight that I remember him fighting.
Yeah. I think he got knocked out by Felix Trinidad, right? Or body shot.
I don't know, dude. I don't remember what happened, but Felix Trinidad.
Yeah. And now you got,
Paul.
Jake Paul.
Soon to be GOAT.
Yeah.
What about Mayweather?
People are going to be talking about it. Yeah, Mayweather. Yeah, I mean.
Canelo.
Yeah. Canelo, dude. I think I like
Gennady
Canelo.
Golovkin.
Golovkin. He's a good one.
Lomachenko.
All right, Tony. Stop showing me up now, bro.
All really good boxers.
All really
Solid.
good boxers.
Great era of boxing.
Tyson,
right now.
You got.
Oh, yeah. Can't forget
Tyson, man. Holyfield.
Roy Jones Jr.
Can't forget Roy Jones. He was like
That's why you can't pick a greatest of all time, man. They're just all really
But
good
when
at
you
what
think
they
of
do.
greatest of all time boxer, it's like baseball. I mean, you got to say Babe Ruth.
Do you, though?
I mean,
We're going to find out. We're doing a greatest of
all
all time series here.
Okay.
All right, so for boxing is Muhammad Ali. A little bit tougher for you, kickboxing.
Oh, I would say you have Bill Superfoot Wallace and Joe Louis at the top.
Really?
I mean, when you look at like old school kickboxing, the kickboxing that I did.
Like long pant kickboxing.
Yeah,
above
long
the
pant
waist,
kickboxing.
Full contact rules.
Yeah.
But I mean like globally.
You got was it Duke Rufus? You have
Rick
Johnny.
Rufus.
Is it Rick Rufus? Duke is
Rick
his brother.
and Duke. Yeah.
Rick Rufus. He fought the Rufuses. You have Johnny Esterio. He's the original Iceman.
Mm-hmm.
You got was it Ben the Jet? I forgot his last name.
Urquidez.
Yeah, Urquidez.
Yeah.
He was one of the greatest of all time. Who else we got? Oh, you got what's his
Andy
name? He was in
Hoog.
Andy Hood. He was in kickboxing. The movie Kickboxer. What was his name? I just watched the highlight.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
No, not John Claude. He was in actually the movie Kickboxer.
Peter Ertz.
No.
Ernesto Hoost.
No. Those are
Bob
K1.
Sapp.
We're talking K1 now.
Warren Sapp.
Bob Sapp. Bob Sapp. You put Bob Sapp in there?
No, I was just
Bob
naming
Sapp. I was
stuff.
about to say. You can't put Bob Sapp
Ginky
up there.
Sudo.
Ginky Sudo is awesome. Of course, Mark Hunt was in there. He was a part of that crew.
Alistair
He got knocked
Overeem.
out. Oh my God! Peter Ertz was also. His highlights were the best. Head kick to everybody.
Peter Ertz is the same head kick. Everybody.
I know, and he knocked out. I
The
mean,
lumberjack.
yeah. He would come out. Did he come out with an axe or no? It was like Yakuza runs this. You can come out with an axe.
Yeah,
sure?
you can't be carrying axes in Japan, bro.
Nah.
It's like unless you're Peter Ertz, I guess. They'll just
Whatever.
kick you in the head.
Whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Moving on.
Okay.
A little bit tougher
Go
for
for
you.
it.
Maybe a little bit easier. I honestly have no idea who he's going to pick for any of these sports. Let's go with a little bit more mainstream. Let's go with greatest basketball player of all time.
Man, you got to go with Michael Jordan.
Is that because that's the only person you know?
Larry Bird. You got that old Larry Bird.
He's a legend.
I mean, you got the whole crew on Space Jams, the original Space Jams. You know what I mean?
Really, just Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
mean like Muggsy Bogues?
Muggsy Bogues.
Dang. Shoot, man. Michael Irvin, I think or is it not Lloyd Irvin?
No,
He's the
Lloyd Irvin.
jiu-jitsu guy, bro.
Oh, Lloyd Irvin.
The whole squad, yeah.
Yeah,
Really tall, goofy-looking white guy.
I mean, you got Kobe, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron James.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I know at this point.
Steph Curry.
I know.
Shout
Steph
out
Curry.
Big Steph. Went to college with his sister. I mean, whatever.
Yeah,
Not trying to name
Tony's name to
drop.
fame right there. You got Zion.
Zion Williams.
Bro,
he's only been in the league for like 2 years.
I know.
He
Can't
be a goat
stay
yet.
healthy, man. The guy can't stay healthy.
Oh yeah.
He's like 280, right?
I have no idea.
Imagine a
It's huge.
basketball player that tall moving like that at 280.
That's why he's blowing out Nikes,
Bro.
blowing out shoes, bro. Straight moving over to Under Armour or whatever the heck he did.
Or
Honestly,
did he?
if I was a G, I'd just be balling in Chucks.
Or just Chuck Taylor's,
tops.
man. It's got to be PFs.
PF
Yo,
Flyers.
PF Flyers.
That's illegal though.
Oh yeah, you end up like, messing everybody's ankles up with those.
Yeah, they wouldn't stand a chance.
No, but that's all I got for basketball.
Just Michael Jordan.
Just Michael Jordan. I mean, all the ones, the other ones that I named.
All four, all because of Space Jam. The only reason you know them is because
That's
of
it.
Space Jam.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can't forget. You can't. What was that? I want to be like Mike. What was that kid's name?
Lil Bow Wow.
Lil Bow Wow, bro.
Yeah, dude,
Lil
like
Bow
Mike.
Wow. Can't forget Lil Bow Wow up there.
Yeah,
I forgot. I think that was called Be Like Mike. I want to be like Mike.
I think it's just called Like Mike.
Like Mike.
The shoes.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah, bro.
Keep them coming, dog.
All right, man. Okay. Greatest baseball player of all time.
Okay.
That's not Babe Ruth.
I mean, that's not Babe Ruth.
Yeah, that goes
Barry Bonds. I mean, he was. I mean, he was kind of like controversial, right?
I wouldn't say kind of like. I'm saying he's pretty controversial.
Pretty controversial. I mean, I'm just naming baseball players. I wouldn't say greatest.
He's only naming
I'm just
baseball
naming
players
baseball players
that were in the news for not good reasons.
I don't know their names, man. Benny the Jet Rodriguez. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Sandlot.
The fictional character.
The fictional character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The kid in Rookie of the Year. Remember he could throw a fastball like 90, 80, 800 miles an hour.
Really, it was like 92, and they were like, "Oh my gosh!" But now people throwing like 99.
Yeah, but he was like 12. So
yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of.
That's all I got.
There you go, man. Baseball.
Derrick Jeter.
Okay. He's solid. I wouldn't say greatest of all
And
time.
the only reason I remember that because I recently watched the movie, The Other Guys. Remember he shot Derrick Jeter?
Oh yeah.
That's how I remember him.
In a movie for WB to know.
Yeah. Name some, Sweet Tea, some old school guys. Tony knows everybody.
Jackie Robinson.
Okay, is that it?
Shoeless Joe Jackson.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They made a movie about
Jackson.
Right? Bo Jackson. Gotcha. What was the one that did NFL?
Bo Jackson.
Is that he did both? There was another one. There was another guy.
Deion Sanders.
Deion Sanders. That's who I'm thinking of.
I mean, he's solid. Sanders. Jerry Rice, Randy Moss. I grew up in the Jerry Rice days. He was a stud.
Don't know any of these people, guys.
I don't know why. I think I like Jerry Rice because on one of my first football games ever, I just threw it to him every time, and he would catch the ball.
Oh, wait, for what?
For football. Jerry Rice.
Oh. You would throw it to him?
In the game, and he would just catch it every time. Yeah. That's why I know who Jerry Rice is.
Got you. Are you talking about video game? You mean video games? Okay. I'll
Tim Brown.
Wait a second. What?
Tim Brown, too.
Okay. Yeah.
Marvin Harrison, Peyton Manning.
Are you looking stuff up right now on the computer?
No.
He's lying. He's got to be looking stuff up, dude.
Joe Flacco.
Don't know any of these guys.
Yeah.
Never heard of them.
You wouldn't have heard of Joe Flacco.
Why?
Because, I mean, he's just like, eh.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I mean, you remember his name. He's got to be something.
Well, because he was like, whenever I was watching football a lot.
Football?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Were we not just talking about football?
No, we were talking about baseball.
Dude, what just happened, bro? I just morphed into football.
Yeah.
The last 8 guys that I named were all football players.
Yeah, don't listen to Sweet Tea right now. I don't think he knows what's going on.
I don't, dude. I just went through like a vortex. I'm pretty sure I hit a time portal in my brain.
You did. A time portal 15 seconds from now.
Yeah,
when we go into football.
Whoa.
Wake up, Tony.
Where am I right now?
Okay, now we're going into football?
Well, soccer. I mean, this is easy, dude.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Why?
You know?
Why?
Because he's the most popular guy in the world right now.
Yeah. What about the goalie from the Big Green?
No. What's the guy's name? We used to watch his highlights all the time. He had the dreads.
Ronaldinho.
Is it Ronaldo?
No, yeah. Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho?
Yeah.
Was that him? Ronaldinho?
I think it's just Ronaldinho.
Okay,
I don't know how to say it.
Like you can give me
a
Nike
roster commercial where he kicked the ball off the crossbar from like half.
Yeah.
And he did it again. And then super
that
real.
Is it when it comes to soccer. So you can give me a picture of the most popular soccer players today, and I will not know any of them. I mean, it's America. It's America. Who really, is
it's getting
it's worldwide. It's getting better, but still, it's America.
It's just the USA. We were never really good at it, so we had to create our own sports like football and baseball.
We play with nobody else. Yep. Just America. Just in America.
Yep.
Maybe
Canada
darts.
Do it, but like,
I mean, UFC is big. Obviously big worldwide. Mm-hmm. But you don't see any other besides Canada. But they have their own rule style.
Yeah, it's slightly
and
different
most
than
of
the
them are
US.
Americans.
Yeah, really is just a lot of Americans up there that couldn't quite make it to the NFL.
Yeah,
but understood.
Yeah,
decent. All right.
Speaking of football, got to do my man Bratton.
Brian Bratton.
Yeah, my man Brian Bratton. He played Canadian football. I think they won the Grey Cup like 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
The Grey Cup in Canada. Yeah.
That's cool. Great,
that's
super.
That ring was legit. He's got like 3 of them. They're just massive. I can't even, massive. But yeah, shout out, dude.
Shout out
Brian Bratton.
All right, so we'll finish with this. Now that we know that we're all super well versed in the forms of sports outside of MMA, who's going to win the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl.
First off, who's playing in the Super Bowl?
49ers?
No.
Son of a. Who they played just this past weekend?
49ers just got beat.
Right.
By. There's two teams.
L.A.?
Yep, L.A. Rams.
Okay, L.A. Rams.
And they're playing.
They've been in the NFL before, right?
The NFL?
I mean, they've been in the
Super
Bowl before.
Yeah, I think like in the 80s. I'm sending it to you.
Is it green?
Definitely not green.
Raiders.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Mm-hmm. I didn't even heard of that team.
The Cincinnati Bengals.
I've never heard of the team.
A lot of people haven't heard of the Cincinnati Bengals.
Dang it, man. What the heck?
I know, dude.
How do these dudes that haven't been in it since the 80s just all of a sudden just make it there? I mean, who does their recruiting? I mean, they all just new, fresh guys who are just all gung-ho and just want to make it. I mean,
there's a lot of factors.
I feel like
a lot of factors. It does have to do with general manager, drafting, trading, coaching, just getting their minds right.
How did that team get the best at that time?
They just played their best game when the other teams played not their best game.
Well, I know how that is.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with fighting, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Sometimes you just luck out and play a lot more of your best games than other teams play theirs.
Yeah, I mean, because when you look at the whole thing, I mean, pretty much everybody's on the same level. They're the rest
Unless
of the
you're
world population, you're that 1%.
Jets or the Jaguars.
Why?
Or the Dolphins.
Why they're just terrible. When's the last time the Dolphins?
I don't know
Super
anything
Bowl?
about like Super Bowls and stuff.
The only reason I know about the Dolphins is because it was an Ace Ventura.
Yep.
Pet Detective.
That's probably the last time they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They used to be really solid. But now they're just
when
not.
they had old what's his face?
Dan Marino. Yep. So who's going to win, the Bengals or the Rams?
I'm going for L.A.
Which one is that one, the Bengal or the Ram?
Bengals. Is it L.A. Rams?
Yeah, dude.
L.A. Rams. Don't make fun of me, guys. All right. The only time I ever watch football is the Super Bowl because it's a party.
Yeah.
You know, there's going to be some drinking going on. There's going to be good food. I'm not even going to.
Commercials.
Yeah. So, the cool commercials. I watch the Super Bowl for the commercials. That's it.
Yeah.
So
you're pulling for the Rams or you're pulling for the Bengals? Man.
No, the reason I'm pulling for the L.A. Rams is because you told me to.
Yeah. He texted me this weekend and was like, hey, man, this guy's asking who I'm going to pull for. Can you give me some answers? And I chose the Rams simply because I'm a big Matt Stafford fan.
Yeah, he's super cool.
What position does he play?
No idea. I don't even know who that is.
Quarterback.
Oh, okay, he's the quarterback.
Yeah.
Wait, I saw him. Yeah, he was the one that's smoking the cigar after the game.
That's Joe Burrow. That's for the other team.
Oh.
That's the wrong guy for the other team.
Okay, can we switch up and just talk about anime or Harry Potter?
Nope, because I don't know anything about. I can do anime. You can do
Harry
Potter.
I
cannot do Harry Potter.
Okay, but anime is pretty good.
Pulling for the Rams, going for Matt Stafford. Big fan of OBJ. Obviously, he's a legend. Cooper Kupp dominating this year. It's just awesome.
That's Tony not talking to me. He's talking to you guys right now.
Yeah, just kind of letting you guys know. But it is cool, too, though, on the Bengals side that you have, like, a rookie. He's, like, the first to win a Heisman, like a national championship and a Super Bowl.
What? Ever?
Like, ever.
Wow. That's breaking records right there. He's got his name is going to be in the record books for sure.
He's only been in the league for, like, 2 years.
So he's probably early 20s.
Yeah, 22 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how long he's in college, I don't know.
Oh, boom. I know Icebox from the Little Giants.
Annexation of Puerto Rico.
Yep, annexation of Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
You rang.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Intimidation.
Improvisation.
adaptation.
Improvisation.
You already said that, bro. Not able to improvise. So, I mean, let us know who you guys, if you're Super Bowl fans or not. A lot of people are just, I kind of forgot about football all of last year, really up until this year. Yeah. Started to kind of keep.
Are you more of you keep up with more college ball than the NFL? Like, what do you like watching more of? Now you got the college guys making money, though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's crazy.
Like everybody was wanting to watch the college because they put more effort into the game. Like they were more serious about it, right?
That was their things, yeah.
And then because NFL, they're just already there, they got their money, so it's like,
I mean, it doesn't. Really,
I've heard a lot of people say that though. Not saying you were saying that, but I've heard a lot of people say, "Oh, I like college ball because of."
There's just a lot more games in college because there's a lot more teams. There's a lot more conferences.
Rivalry.
There's a lot more. You know what I'm saying? You have like 8 games every weekend.
Yeah.
From different teams and top 25 teams, and it's just.
What do you think? What's your thought on the college teams making money?
I don't know, dude. I know if I was an 18-year-old kid and I was making $1 million, it'd be tough to manage. You'd have to have like freaking legit.
You would need
financial
somebody
people.
like
you
Mom.
need a manager. Yeah. To really handle it for you. Or else you'd be whipping lambies and like
pulling up an English class,
doing something dumb, or not going. Why do I need to go to class? I'm already making $1 million.
True.
Why do I need to go to college? Why do I even need to be educated? Because I'm already making $1 million. Let me just play football, and then I'll be making more mills hopefully in the NFL. So,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you're 18, that's what you're thinking. It's like, I don't need class. I just got a $5,000 check from Nike or whatever.
Bro.
And $5,000 in college is like, what?
So now is every player making money off their jerseys and stuff off their name?
I have no idea.
Or just certain players?
I think everybody. I think it's like if they're making money off of you, you get like a cut of that or something, and you can get endorsed. So if you're a really good player, you can get different endorsements from.
From my perspective, I don't know anything about it, guys, as you already know, but I thought they were, getting their education paid for, and that was their paying, right?
But then on the flip side of that, it's like, they're making money. Like, so depending on how much college costs, let's just say it costs $50,000 a year to go to college, and that costs for everything and to get your education. That's $200,000 over the course of 4 years. But you playing football and selling tickets, I mean, it's millions and millions.
They're making a ton of money off your money,
dollars
off your
for
name.
the college.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The college is making millions off of you, and you're making $200,000 over the course of 4 years to get your education paid for. Right.
I mean,
so it was either like pay the athletes or don't make money. And football is like the highest grossing sport for most colleges. Like that, most colleges get all of their stuff because of their football programs.
Huh. And who was rallying them for that? I mean, were the players like going on strike? Is that why they decided to do that? Like, what was the deal? Why did they end up just starting to do that?
I honestly don't know the backstory on how it all got started.
If you do, guys, if y'all know the whole ordeal about that, just type it in the comments below. Let us know because I want to know. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Why don't they do that with every sport now? Baseball. They just don't make them really for every college athlete.
Athletes across the board, NCAA players. If you're in the NCAA, then you can make money.
Snap, dude.
So
is that just the big colleges, or is that for every football player?
Every
SoCon. So if you could have been making money, I feel like everything crazy like that happened after you got to college.
We gotta retroactive that and give me some money.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure I sold like half a jersey one time.
Half a jersey? So you should get that $20.
I sold jerseys to my family, which means I should get a piece of their.
Right.
That's 5 jerseys.
Let's get a hold of Elon. Let's get a hold of Elon.
Yeah.
The head of Elon. You owe me at least $150.
$8.
$8.
150. Pretty sure y'all had to get y'all's jerseys made.
We made them. We just tie-dyed them and just did our own sweet tea shirts. But we spent a ton of money there, but we got all kinds of stuff.
I know, it was fun. It was a good time.
It was good.
For sure.
The tailgate was the best.
Always. So we got UFC 271 coming. The Super Bowl's coming up, so I was thinking sports, and I was just like, what's your knowledge? Idea. And, you did all right.
That was a good, thank you. A lot of those were fictional characters, but.
Yeah. So now into MMA. Now to what you guys have been waiting for. UFC 271. Talk about breakdown, picks, all that good stuff. I would start with the early prelims, but there's a 99% chance you don't know any of these people.
Mm-hmm. And then again, even when it comes to my own sport, I am not that.
You have to watch every fight every weekend to have an idea.
Yeah.
Because they're rolling people in all the time. Like on the early prelims, I know Alexander Hernandez, I know Renato Moicano, I know Carlos Olberg, I know Fabio Cherant, I know Jacob Malkoun.
Oh, they're all on this card?
Guys. They're all in the early prelims.
Okay.
Carlos Olberg, I'm pretty sure, is a teammate of Izzy and those guys.
Oh, so he's from New Zealand,
kickboxing.
Australia or New Zealand?
New Zealand.
New Zealand, that's right.
He was a stud. He had like five wins in a row, all by knockouts.
Wow.
But he got beat his last fight.
What weight class is this?
205.
205. So he's just dropping dudes.
Yep.
Man, knocking fools out.
But he got beat by Zedchukwu his last fight.
Now, is he fighting this weekend?
He got tired.
Is he fighting?
He's fighting this weekend.
Okay.
He's on the early prelim.
Now, where is this at? Vegas?
It is in Houston.
Houston, Texas.
Yep.
Okay. Big venue. That's going to be.
I'm pretty sure it's Houston.
Slammed. Wow. Yeah.
Yep. Toyota Center, Houston, Texas.
All right. Well, I'm going for the New Zealander.
Well, I wouldn't ask you.
Oh, I thought you were asking me.
I know you have no idea who these guys are.
Yeah. Thanks, sweet tea.
So, but I think he's going to win too.
Another knockout.
Maybe.
Knock him out.
He gassed out last time and he got
tired.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
That happens. Give me somebody I know. Sweet tea.
Andrei Arlovsky.
Ooh.
He's fighting Jared Vandera, who
I
I've
remember
never heard of.
Watching Arlovsky, number one, I saw him win the heavyweight title.
Yep.
I saw him fight when he fought Tim Silva. He ended up knocking him down, and they got back up, and Tim Silva ended up knocking him out. It was like a crazy turnaround. I remember him fighting Fedor. This dude's fought the who's who's. He's been in the game for.
He was my favorite fighter growing up.
Yeah, and he's had the same mouthpiece since day one.
Yep, the fangs.
I miss the hair though. Remember, he used to have the long hair, the man bun.
Yep.
It wasn't really. He didn't man bun it, but still.
He had a quality flow.
He was a scary looking dude at the time, and you've seen him in person. You guys don't realize these heavyweights look like they could be NFL guys, just huge dudes, and they're massive. And he's massive.
He's a really big guy.
Yeah. I got to go with my man Arlovsky. I love that guy. Been watching him for a long time. I still want to see him do good. Who he's fighting?
Jared Vandera.
Where's he from?
United States.
Okay.
I don't know much about this
now,
guy.
Is Arlovsky in the U.S. now, or is he kind of going back and forth from Russia?
Belarus, actually.
I just watched Equalizer 2, and he was one of the bad guys in the first scene. Arlovsky was.
Really?
Yeah, Equalizer 2. He was on the train, and he was one of the bad Russians, speaking Russian. He had a few speaking roles, so he probably got paid pretty good for that.
Yeah, he probably made a sweet $10K.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where his main camp is.
Okay.
To be honest.
All right. I got to hang out with him when I fought Vicente Luque. We went to the hockey game together. Funny dude. Very funny. Serious a lot, too. He likes to scare people. But he'll like scare people and then smile and joke with them because he just looks scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like him. We got to chat a little bit.
Are y'all like best friends now?
Yeah, well, I would say we're best friends now. So if I was ever in a pickle, he would definitely just be like, "Yo, Steve, I got you," in his Russian voice.
Yeah,
do it.
Sure.
Can you do a Russian voice? Can you do a Russian voice?
That was terrible, dude.
Was that pretty good? I thought it was pretty good.
I can't even attempt it.
Really? Can you do a Russian voice?
No. I'm just trying to think of scenes from John Wick that I can quote.
Yeah.
But I can't think of any.
Or Armageddon. Remember the dude that was up there in the
Armageddon?
Remember Armageddon?
All the movies with Russian guys?
It's like the same Russian guy in every. If
what
about
Russian
dang
guy? Rocky? Wasn't he a Russian guy?
Was he? But he didn't have a whole lot of
Lundgren, or was he like German?
No, I think he was Russian. I think he was supposed to be Russian. I think. But I don't think he said anything. I mean, I don't remember him saying a dang thing.
People.
Yeah, just growled at people.
Yeah, he said some stuff.
Yeah, but if you want a Russian, it's like the same guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know the guy that plays in Constantine? He played the devil? Him.
Yeah.
Him. I don't know his name, but he was in John Wick as well.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure he was in Godzilla.
He talk like the... Really?
Yeah.
Was he in Godzilla?
Like the first one.
Like the way back in the day?
Yeah, the one that they could have made a second one too, but they never did.
Oh, you're talking about the one with with Bueller in it.
Ferris Bueller.
Ferris Bueller, y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, he's like, okay. Anyway, keep going. I was getting off on a Godzilla tantrum.
Listen,
I was saying because they do like
this is
Godzilla,
a podcast, dude. We can talk about any tantrum.
a Godzilla height, and he's just tiny now. He's like the tiny one.
Yeah, I know.
Who you had like
Who
late
won between him and Cloverfield?
Cloverfield, I think, between that Godzilla.
But
he did because he didn't have any. He didn't have any like.
Or did he just not use it?
I don't know. It just didn't. There was no regulation.
The new Godzilla's sick.
Oh, bro. He goes like a meltdown mode.
I didn't like the newest Godzilla though.
When he fought the Mega Godzilla.
Yeah, that was like.
You just didn't like the machine
was just
Godzilla. Like, come on. Yeah. But the one before that,
awesome.
But it was cool. Did you watch the whole with the Hollow Earth?
Oh yeah,
part?
it wasn't.
That
King
was cool.
Kong. It was.
King Kong was in there.
Wasn't it Godzilla vs Kong?
Yeah, he's not King Kong yet. See, he's still an infant. He's still like a kid.
Kong?
Baby Kong.
When does he become Big Kong?
So
King Kong.
We have a guy that does MMA. His name's Buddy. You know who Buddy is? Yeah. He's one of our trainees, and he is a Godzilla King Kong guru. And I will sit there and talk with him all day long. So he says that Godzilla.
Buddy says it. It's true.
It's true.
So shout out to Buddy for hooking us up with this info.
Godzilla is like billions of years old, right? Billion years old, at least. Kongs don't live as long. They live like thousands of years, and they have always had like a huge rivalry or something like that. This is coming from him. But he says Kong right now is still a kid. He's got to grow. I think he gets bigger, but he fights with his brain. So he can see you fight. Next time you fight, he's messing you up because he knows how you fight now. So that's why you saw in the last movie, Godzilla got the best of him because he's never seen him fight. You know what I mean? So I guess he's got to beat. He becomes alpha. He becomes King Kong.
So he's like the
alpha.
Goku of those monsters, then.
Yeah.
You just got to beat him up to a pulp, as close to death as possible one time, and then after that, you're never touching him again.
The whole Inner Earth thing was pretty cool in that movie, I thought.
Yeah.
When it was like upside down, you had like two mountains like touching, and you can like float to the other mountain.
I didn't know if I was watching Kong or like Inception.
Yeah.
Was I being incepted?
Yeah. You weren't being incepted, but it did look like it, just like the stuff folding.
Or like As Above, So Below.
I will never watch that movie again.
Yeah, movie's freaky.
Freaky. If you're claustrophobic, I recommend not watching that movie. Yeah. Remember, they had to go back down through all that craziness?
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Ooh.
This guy.
Watch it. As Above, So is Below. It's about the sorceress. Or was it the Philosopher's Stone?
Yeah, dude. I thought it was Harry Potter.
It is, but it's actually like supposed to be a true thing.
Wait, is it the Philosopher's Stone? What's that actual called again?
It's supposed to be. It's Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and now it's Harry. And I think American version is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
That's right.
Yeah, but legend says it's like a real stone.
Legend.
And Nicholas Flamel is like the real guy that made it.
Like actually, in
actual
real life?
Guy in real life. He was a real person. I don't know, he wasn't magical or anything, but he was a real person. He's supposed to be like a what do you call it? What do you call
adventurer?
No,
treasure hunter.
What do you call it? Not science. It's
paleontology.
No, dude. Where you turn like liquid into gold.
Alchemy.
Alchemy. He's like an alchemist.
Alchemist. Shout out Alchemist Management. Remember those guys?
Oh yeah. Old Lex McMahon, MC Hammer. Oh, Jeff Aronson. Love this guy. Shout out to Alchemist Management.
I'm pretty sure they still manage Brendan Schaub. Shout out Brendan Schaub.
Yeah, I was supposed to be on his podcast like 8 times, it never happened because
people
I always
don't know that you have a full-time job as well as fight. But hey, man, can you fly on this random Thursday? Like, no, dude, I can't. I got to teach class.
Yeah, I got to teach karate classes.
I got 5 and 10-year-olds I got to teach.
I don't have anybody to drive my bus route. Here.
Yeah, exactly. You interview me while I'm driving my bus.
Which I've done. Well, not while I'm driving my bus, but when I'm parked.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do interviews when I'm driving the bus.
Yeah.
You know, wouldn't be
Maybe you
good.
could start like a new show, like Bus Ride with Wonderboy, and people.
Yeah, man, that'd be sick.
Bring people onto your bus and interview.
Even better. It's like a Uber bus driver, but I'm driving the bus. You know what I mean? Just pick up dudes and I interview them. Where are you from?
Yeah, random guy.
Just random person. I feel like that.
YouTube video off of that.
And you're less to get murdered if you're on camera. If you're on camera.
Yeah.
And you're picking somebody up when it says Upstate Karate across the front.
Bus. It's like, hey.
Yeah, I will mess you up.
And I'll be in the back, like shooting shooting the film.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yep, I got you.
All right, cool. We need to pitch that to
Sony.
Yep.
I don't know who are the big companies.
Yeah, basically that's all that exists.
Paramount.
MGM.
Paramount's doing big things right now with Yellowstone and
That's Peacock.
18. Oh, is that Peacock? Oh, my bad, dude. My bad. Is that Peacock?
Yeah.
Paramount was doing something.
Yeah, dude. They did.
What did they do?
Bellator fights.
That's it? No, I swear they. Way off.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what they do. There's so many things to be like watching.
Yeah.
So, anyways, UFC 271.
Yeah, let's go back to that.
Main card, opened it off, kicking it off. Bobby Green taking on young Kelvin Gastelum, a.k.a. Nasrat Hakparast.
I'm going for Bobby Green.
I'm taking mean Bobby Green as well.
That dude's been around for a while too, hasn't he?
Yeah, he looked. I mean, of course, it was Al, and Al was like, he didn't look super motivated, but he still finished Al, took him out of there in about 42.3 seconds.
But still, his last fight with all Fiziev, man, that was a barn burner. That was a good one. I thought he won it.
Yeah, it was really close.
I'm going for my man. Was it Mean Green? Was it Mean? What was his nickname?
I don't know.
You said what?
I said Mean Bobby Green.
Mean Bobby Green.
I don't know if that's legit though.
Oh,
next, you have two guys that you're guaranteed not to know, and really, I only know one of them because he's Sean O'Malley's teammate, Kyler Phillips, striker, taking on Marcelo Rojo. Kyler Phillips is the minus 365 to win the fight, so he's like the huge favorite.
All right, let's go for him then. I'm looking at a betting
the other guy does have a neck tattoo.
Oh, watch out!
Which tells me he could get a little sloppy throughout the fight.
That's a good tell. You know, guys with good neck tats.
They got neck tats. It's like
you're gonna get a little sloppy, may get knocked out.
They make questionable decisions, and it can come out until the fight.
Yeah. You know who we're talking about.
This guy.
Yeah. But other guys that have neck tats that makes questionable decisions in there.
No regrets.
Yep.
Deal. I have no idea who you're talking about.
Bro, dude, come on, huh? Let me just swing for the fences in front and just get knocked out because I got a neck tattoo.
Mike Perry?
Cody Garbrandt, bro.
Oh, bro.
You know what I mean?
Up,
no, but he has made some questionable decisions.
Yeah. Good, great guy.
Right.
You know? But he has made questionable decisions in the pocket.
Right.
Same can be said about you, though.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying. I was about to say the same thing, but you beat me to it.
You make questionable non-takedown defense decisions.
Right.
Anyways, moving on to the next one. Actually, a huge one in the middleweight division. Winner could be fighting for the belt.
Ooh.
Next. I think, Jared Cannoneer, Derrick Brunson.
Ooh, Cannoneer.
Number 3
Brunson.
fighting number 4. Derrick Brunson's been on a hot streak.
Yeah.
Jared, I believe, just lost to. Did he just lose to Rob? He just lose to Rob?
I gotta go. I have no idea.
I know, it's like a toss-up, dude. Cannoneer. No, he just beat Gastelum.
Oh, okay.
It was like close, I think.
On this one, I'm going for the Carolina boy. He's been on a roll. Derrick Brunson. D. Brunts. It's your new nickname. D. What's up, D. Brunts?
His nickname is actually The One.
Derrick Brunson?
The One.
The One. So he's Neoing it up out there. I want to see a little dodge and punches like Neo.
The One.
The One. He is the one.
I'm going Cannon. Just because I feel like Brunson has a tendency to overextend, you know what I'm saying, and reach for takedowns. Now let me finish.
Okay, go for it.
And Killer Gorilla's got that power to just shut you down,
yeah, he
dude.
does. He's strong too.
And he's trying to get back to that belt. You know, he had that questionable showing versus Whitaker.
How was that questionable?
It was just like
I thought Whitaker head kicked him several times in that fight. That was like really good. Didn't he break his arm? He broke his arm in that fight, I think.
Whitaker broke his arm?
No. Yeah, Whitaker broke his arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. With a kick. But Brunson has been looking a lot better. He hasn't been like, hey, let me do anything I can to wrestle you, drop my hands, just shoot in, and I get knocked out. He hasn't been doing that. He's been looking really clean.
Yeah. I'm still going Killer Gorilla.
All right, man.
I'm pulling for. I'm pulling for Derrick.
Yeah.
But my objectivity is taking Killer Gorilla.
I mean, he's a Carolina guy, and we're on the same softball team, so I'm going for Derrick Brunson.
Next up, huge one, heavyweight division.
Okay.
Derrick Black Beast Lewis taking on Tai Tuivasa. See what I did there?
Yeah. Tuivasa.
Pretty sure I'm the first person to come up with that.
You are. We got it right here.
Credit me with that name.
What's Everybody podcast? It was first said here.
Yep.
You let
Tai Tuivasa.
Yeah. I'm going for Derrick Lewis. I would love to see Tuivasa do a shoey after he beats him, but
I would not love that. I think it's the grossest thing ever.
I mean, it is. But the fans love it. You know what I mean? Hey, this dude's about to drink this guy's,
freaking
toe jam,
fungi infested,
sweating in it all night,
sweating in it.
What's that fungus you can get on your feet? What is that?
Athlete's foot.
Now you got it in your mouth. Unless the alcohol instantly kills it. I don't know.
Maybe if it was hard liquor, but they ain't drinking that, I'm sure.
If it was a good stout, that's perfect conditions for that stuff to grow.
Yeah, dude, like the yeast in the stout mixes with the fungi of the sweateria, and then it'll perfect temperature at about 84% humidity.
Yeah.
You're definitely getting some sort of fungi.
Yeah.
And then he drinks it.
The scientist over here. Yep. He guzzles it down.
So when you're a person in Derrick Lewis's position, which you were in there, you're that role of like you're not quite, you didn't do enough to win the belt, but you're still like the next best in the world.
Yep.
You gotta wonder, and maybe you can say like, all right, I fought Woodley twice. I lost super close decisions the next 2 times. Of course, the next fight you won. Is there any sort of like, man, this just sucks. Like those were my chances, and now I'm like,
nah. I mean, I can see how that does, and you've seen people, fade off after that. But that's just not that's not in my mindset at all. Yeah. I don't think it's in Derrick's either. He's still one of the most popular guys in the UFC. The stuff that he says, it's hilarious. He still knock you out. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And besides Stipe beating him, one of the scariest. I mean, the heavyweight champ didn't want to engage really when they fought. He was scared of his power. I think he was scared of Derrick Lewis's power. Derrick Lewis has that. Something about it. I don't know, his one hitter quitter power. The way he knocked out Blaze, and Blaze said he knocked me. When he fought Blaze, and I think he fought Ngannou as well. He said,
Curtis Blades.
Yeah, he said Derrick Lewis hit me harder than Ngannou.
He stiffened up like he put him on a sleep streak, bro.
And that's what Tuivasa is kind of known for, right? He's throwing some heavy bombs. Derrick Lewis has got the reach. I mean, any one of these guys, yeah, he can knock him out. They both can knock each other out. But I'm gonna lean towards my man Derrick Lewis, and I just want to hear him say something funny at the end of the fight. Oh, I bet you he does a shoe. You think he'll do a shoe?
No, he won't do a shoe. He's already said that it's disgusting, and he won't do it.
He won't do it.
Derrick Lewis, I mean,
what is the betting odds on that?
He's a slight favorite.
Slight favorite. Slight. Wow. Okay.
I think it's just a little bit too much of a jump up for Tai. I like Tai Tuivasa, but Derrick Lewis has been fighting the best of the best of the best for years now.
Yeah.
And Tai, he's won a few, lost a few. I just think Derrick Lewis might be a bit too much right now, but hey, who am I, dude? You can't pick fights because you know what I'm saying. He's actually on a decent win streak.
Tuivasa?
Yeah.
Yeah, he knocked out his last. No, it was like 2 fights ago. I think
He lost 2 in a row. No, 3 in a row. Whoa.
Huh.
He's had a lot of fights. He won his first 3. He lost 3 in a row. He lost to Junior Dos Santos, Ivanov, Spivak. He beat Stefan Struve. He beat Hunsucker.
Hunsucker.
Oh, Hunsucker. He beat Greg Hardy.
Yep.
And then he just beat Augusto Sakai. Yeah, dude. Hardy, Augusto Sakai, Hunsucker. They don't. I would put Derrick Lewis on that Junior Dos Santos level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like.
Have they fought?
Derrick and Dos Santos?
Have they fought? I wonder if they fought. I don't know either.
So I'm taking D. Lou.
Oh, D. Lou, me too.
Just objectively.
All right.
Big fan of Ty though. And then last but not last, we have the main event. Izzy and Rob Whitty.
I like this fight because, you know, you're starting to get back full circle with the UFC, you know, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, the era of the striker with Anderson Silva, Lyoto Machida, and I was kind of on the end of that. Now we're kind of full circle back to the era of the wrestler, right? You got everybody from Kazakhstan and, you know, Dagestan and all the stands are coming in just wrecking dudes. So it's good to have another title shot with just good strikers.
Yeah.
My point of view, because I'm a striker.
Yeah.
You know? So
I mean, a lot of point of views. If you would ask the casual fan, what would you rather see? Somebody get out wrestled or somebody get like just beat up? You know, they're gonna choose getting beat up.
Right. They're gonna choose the striker.
You know, wrestling is obviously super, super duper effective.
Very effective, Sweet Tea. I know, I've been there. But yeah. So this is a really good matchup in that both guys have obviously gotten better. Whitaker, his last few fights, he's clean. He's cleaned up that, you know, that blitz that he used to do. He's just kind of swinging circular techniques. He's kind of cleaned it up, throwing some stuff straight down the pipe.
On their first fight, first fart.
Yeah, his first fart.
First fight, yeah, he farted.
Yeah, he did.
Farted his first fight with Izzy. He was landing some shots, but like you said, man, he just seemed a little wild. He seemed like kind of uncomfortable out there.
Yeah, and I think it was well. And I think he said his mindset's a little different going into this one. I mean, he's fought some of the best guys. He fought Yo Romero twice before that, and he's like, man, I was just fighting just to fight. It was kind of like, all right, I'm here. You know, I've got the title, and my last 2 fights they took years off my life, and I'm getting ready to fight this crazy guy. It was just like that. Mm-hmm. He says now he's feeling good. He took some time off.
Really good.
Yeah,
he's beat some really high level dudes to get back here.
And I've seen from his last fight with Izzy, he made some good changes. You know,
he's looked
being
a lot
more
cleaner, a lot more composed.
Mm-hmm. And that's going to be a jump up. That's going to be a factor to help him out in this next fight. I would like to see it go longer than just a round or 2. Mm-hmm. Well, I'd love to see these guys scrap, and at the end of the 10 seconds left in the last round, somebody just get knocked out. That said, who am I going for? I like Whitaker. I like both. I like Izzy. I like Whitaker because I fought him, but I'm going for Izzy. Going for my man, Izzy Adesanya. What about it, Sweet Tea? What about it? You're thinking there. Your wheels are turning. See some smoke spinning, coming out of them ears. Who you got, man?
Who do I got? That's a unique question.
Okay.
Again, I'm an Izzy guy. I'm also a Whitaker guy. To me, Whitaker dates back farther than Izzy.
Right.
Even though Whitaker hasn't been around, I mean, he's been around as long as you have. Mm-hmm. He's like that old school veteran.
Yeah.
He's a really, really good dude. It would be great to see him get the title again.
Mm-hmm. That's me as well.
Pulling for him. You know what I'm saying? Izzy's young-ish. He's like 30. He's young. He can get the belt back. Whitaker's young too, but he's been fighting a long time. He's got a lot of fights. If I were to say objectively, Izzy Adesanya is going to win the fight because he is just a phenomenal striker.
Right.
It's like anybody fights you, and I know that they're a striker. I'm picking you every time.
Thanks,
you just
man.
know,
not because I'm your brother.
No, because you're just like Izzy. That's y'all's thing. You've fought the kickboxing fights. You've done that whole deal. It's like you're not going to be surprised by anything. And if it's a pure striking battle, then you got to go with the striker who's proven.
Yeah.
But with that being said, Whitaker is a striker as well.
Right.
And I'm saying, like, he would have to get crafty and funky, I think, in order to beat Izzy. He can do it. He's got the skills and the tools. But if I'm picking just objectively striker versus striker, I think Izzy's just got the timing and the range and the length and he's just been there, done that. He knows the game, the striking game.
Yeah. You know, you've seen other strikers knock out Izzy, which
one striker,
right? And he's in the UFC now. But if it's going to be anybody, I think to beat him, it's going to be Whitaker. I think Whitaker has
the best.
He's got the best chance
of the guys.
I agree. And
coming out to win that fight,
I think. I'm hoping it goes the distance. Where I'm just like watching these dudes. I mean, when you have two strikers, especially counter strikers like these guys, and Whitaker's not afraid to be a little aggressive too, with it. You know, a lot of guys, it could go either way. It could be one of the most exciting fights or one of the most boring fights when you're looking at it as somebody that's never done martial arts before. You know, like me and when I fought Rory McDonald. Like, you know, a lot of people said it was boring, but a lot of the other fighters like, man, it was a freaking awesome fight.
Yeah.
You know, because they understand, they know what's going on, the distance, you know, the ins and outs of the fight game. They see it. So I'm going for my man Izzy as well, Sweet Tea.
Let's go Whitaker.
Yeah.
Both of them. I mean, like I said, it's a coin toss, and we're doing a video dropping this Wednesday.
Yeah, man.
Kind of our breakdown of what it takes for either guy to win the fight. So
check it out.
make sure you guys, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss it. But as far as that goes, I'm going to be tuning in. Let us know in the comments down below who you guys think is going to win the fights this weekend.
We're definitely going to be watching the fight this weekend.
Just give us your thoughts on the whole deal. Leave comments. Hit that like button. Make sure you guys head over to Spotify,
Woo!
Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. Leave a dope review. All that good stuff.
We appreciate it, guys. It helps the channel and helps us bring in you guys really cool content. So we appreciate you guys.
Absolutely. Appreciate you guys for sticking around with us for this week's episode of the What's Up Everybody podcast. And, share that content. We're dropping 2 more videos this week.
Boom.
One is the breakdown of the Izzy and Whitaker fight. And another one is actually a reaction video of some of WB's old school World Combat League days kickboxing fights. That's coming out Friday. So appreciate y'all. Like I said, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you do not miss those uploads. And we'll see y'all after this big weekend. The fights and the Super Bowl.
Let's get it. Sweet Tea. Appreciate you, brother. Love you, man. Peace, guys.
Peace.